Well, it's the next day now. It's the 31st of March, and as I said in my previous video, I'm heading to Clonmel because today is my son's birthday and I want to visit with him. He lives and works in Clonmel, which is about an hour from here. Now, it's the most horrific day out. It's just, I don't know, it's like winter here. I mean, tomorrow is the 1st of April. It's about time it starts picking up. And I can remember Aaron's first birthday. The sun was shining and my sister who lives in Florida had sent him this little outfit, and it was shorts and short sleeve little shirt, and I photographs of him wearing it. Well, I can tell you one thing, you would not be putting that on a 1-year-old baby today. They would freeze to death. But the angle isn't the best, I'm aware. Oh, good Lord. I really need to go and get some hair dye. I'm quite lucky, really. I have very little grey in my hair. My mum never went grey. But it just all around here goes very white and around the back. But I have noticed to have a few in my head that I didn't have. So, like many of you, I'm sure you see different changes all the time. So let's just get out of here now. Let's see. Now, so I'll get to visit with Aaron, but also I have a return that I need to bring back to Marks and Spencer's. We don't have a Marks and Spencer's in Limerick for some reason. I don't know why. I wish they would put one here. Since I was very young, I'm working in town. I used to work for Burton's Menswear when I was younger. There was talks every year that Marks and Spencer's are coming, and they never came. So I don't know if they ever will now at this stage. The rumours are still there all the time. They're coming, and they never do. But anyway, Clonmel is an hour away. It's not a very big Marks and Spencer's in Clonmel, but it's fine. It's grand. It's a small supermarket. Excuse me. And the clothing section is okay. Not as big as the one in Cork. The one in Cork has the bells and whistles. But it's not that easy all the time to, even though I'm not that far, maybe an hour and a half from Cork. But yeah, I'm a bit sniffly today. I noticed I kind of woke up with a bit of a sore throat. So I hope I'm not coming down with anything. I don't know, this weather just, I really wish that it would pick up and we'd have a bit of brightness. So yeah, I'll pop into Marks and Spencer's and return that item. And hopefully I'll be able to pick up some hair dye and get my hair dyed this evening. Well, that's the plan anyway. But the thing I notice is, and even if I get it done in the hairdressers, it's the same thing. I don't want my hair to be black, and even if I just get dark brown hair dye, my hair comes out a lot darker than what I intended. And you know, it takes a few washes before I'm happy with it again. And that stark black look is not nice when you're getting older. You know, so any advice from anybody would be greatly received. Let's see. But I do need to, I haven't actually dyed my full head of hair in, it's over a year now. It could have been Christmas before last, yeah, December. So it's what? It's about 16 months since I've actually dyed my hair, but what I do is just around the edges here, I would go in with that just for men and just do the grey bits. But like I said, I have noticed that I have a few greys in it, and I've no wish to go grey. I know It's a fashion trend and a lot of people love it, and you know, that's great if you want to have that look. And I'm even aware that there's a lot of young girls now with grey hair on purpose, but I have no wish to go grey, so I just want to fill in the few bits that are there and hope for the best. I've just arrived in Clonmel now, and I must say it's a completely different day here than it was when I left Limerick. The sun is shining here and it's showing 14 degrees on my car. I think it was 7 when I left home an hour ago. So I'm just about 3 minutes from Aaron's house now, and looking forward to spending a bit of time with them today. But just pulling up outside Aaron's house now, and yeah, looking forward to spending a bit of time with the birthday boy. So there we go. I'm kind of liking this angle of this. The steering wheel is blocking the double chin and it's quite flattering. Oops. So yeah. So that was lovely to spend a bit of time, and we had a bit of lunch together. I'm just outside Marks and Spencer's now in the car park here. Let's see if I can. So yeah, just going to pop in there now to return that item, and no doubt I'll have a nosy and see if they've anything new in since I've been in there last. I'm sure that they have. Looking forward to having a look around. Yeah, that was successful. Well, the item I returned wasn't, because it was a final reduction, and it did say on the receipt that I couldn't return it, but it doesn't matter. It's something I will wear anyway next winter. It's not really wasted and it wasn't expensive. But I did manage to pick up a trouser that I haven't tried on yet, but I think that they'll be fine, judging on their other, you know, things that I've had before. And I managed to buy 2 beautiful pairs of shoes. They're fabulous shoes in there at the moment, and there was more that I would have gladly picked up. I've never really bought Marks and Spencer's shoes in the past, and I'm surprised at how comfortable they were. So they're dressy shoes. Well, I should have really only got 1 pair, but I took them in 2 different colours because they felt very comfortable, and the style of them are really nice. They're a dressy shoe. Anyway, let's see. Just starts up the engine here. Oh, my nose is very itchy today. Now, and there's an awful lot of stupid people around on the roads. I don't know what's going on. I had some guy pull out right out in front of me, and I don't know. I was thinking, am I invisible or something? But he pulled right out in front of me. Luckily enough, I was going slow enough. And another guy on the way here. I'm just pulling out now of the car park. But a guy on the way here, in the middle of a main road, doing 100 kilometers an hour, was turning right, no indicator. He literally just stopped in the middle of the road to turn right, and I'm behind him doing 100 kilometers an hour. And good Lord, luckily enough there was space to go around him on the left, because honest to God, it was close. It would scare the living daylights out of you sometimes. And like I always say to the lads, it's half the time, it's not what you do on the road that I'd be concerned about, it's what other people do. But why would you stop in the middle of a main road doing 100 kilometers an hour, knowing that cars all around you are going at that speed, and no indicator, and just, you know, stop to turn? Crazy people. Anyway, sorry. That's a bit of a rant, I guess, but yeah. No, I'm very happy with what I've picked up now, and because I wanted a pair of pointed toe shoes, and that's what I've got. So I'll show them to you when I get home. Just home now, and my daisies are all opening. These ones open late every year. I think they're a different species or something. Beautiful heads. My dogs are going ballistic inside, so I'll have to go in and let them out. I'm back home now. I had a lovely day out. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I got here. So I'm just going to show them to you for now. I hope that this view is okay with the window behind. Hope the lighting is all right. But I will try them on in a future video for you. So they're here. Let me stand up so you can see them. They're that sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of crimply material. I don't take a size 12. I'd normally be a size 14. Sometimes possibly even a 16, depending on the item. But I find that Marks and Spencer sizes are very generous. Oh, they're a carrot leg, actually. They're not a wide leg, they're a carrot leg. But yeah, I quite like them. Nice dressy pants. Let's see what it says. Well, they're a regular length, and I'm thinking now, I wonder I didn't actually see a short length. Oh, I hope they won't be too long. They're polyester, elastane and spandex, basically. And they've got a polyester pocket, so there is pockets in them. Yeah. With a high heel, they'd probably be okay, but now I'm thinking I should have got the petite. Anyway, like I said, I will try them on again. Ugh. I wasn't thinking properly, but I guess what I really wanted to show you were these shoes, and I'm loving them. They've got the kitten heels and the pointy toes, and they are so comfortable. Now I got them in a 4, and they're a standard fit. They're not wide, but I do have wide enough feet. I especially have wide ankles, and I've got high insteps. And I find with a lot of shoes like this that it's puffy here when I have them on, and I hate the look of it. But these didn't do that. They made my feet look slim. So I love that about them. And the other pair that I got, like I had said, I ended up picking up 2 because they were just so nice, are these ones. And I have quite a bit in my wardrobe that I know are going to go with them. Now, they were €39. Both of them were €39 each. But I use the app, and I never said the trousers were €30. I use the app on my phone, and I got 10% discount. So I think I got these for €35.10. So I don't know how much would that be in pounds, maybe £31. And the trousers, I would have got €3 off, so €27. Very good value. I'm just hoping that the length will be okay. So I've got the rest of that stir fry veg to do for my dinner today, so it won't take me 5 minutes, which I'm glad of because I feel totally exhausted after the drive. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea now, and I'm going to sit down and put my feet up for a while, and then I can get started on the dinner. So I'm going to leave it at that for today. So today is Thursday, the 2nd of April, and it's the bank holiday weekend, the Easter weekend, and we're heading to Kilkee in County Clare. So we finally gotten into the car, got the dog sorted and everything, and we're just heading off now. The weather, it's cold if I'm honest. It's dry though, thankful for that, and hopefully a bit of sun might come out later on. So the car is fairly laden up, as you can see, so we'll be a bit busy when we get down, but hope to show you some of the lovely scenery around the Kilkee area. It's a seaside town in County Clare. So John is driving. To say hello.
Hello, hi everyone.
So see you when we're there. So it's Friday the 3rd of April, so it's Good Friday today. I didn't bother filming any more yesterday when we arrived because basically it just started raining on the way here and it didn't stop for the whole day and the whole evening and the whole night. So we ended up going down to one of the local pubs for an hour early evening and just got a takeaway fish and chips on our way back up, which were delicious because we just weren't in the mood to go and get dressed up to go out for dinner. But as you can see, it has stopped raining today and we're on the beach. This is the beautiful beach here in Kilkee. We actually have a bit of blue sky. It is windy. Oh, Daisy loves the beach. The volume is just very bad, so I've had to do a voice over. I'm just saying that we're on the west coast of Ireland here in Kilkee Beach, and that's the Atlantic Ocean that's behind me. So if you keep going out past there, you'll end up in America, or up north, up higher, you'll end up in Iceland. But very, very, very beautiful part of Ireland, the west coast. You've got the rugged coastline, which you will see further on in the video if you keep watching. So we're just passing what was the Hollywood actor Richard Harris's holiday home when he was growing up here in Kilkee. He's from Limerick City originally, and this was his family holiday home. And we're on our way down to the cliffs here. It's the Pollock Holes, and it's a very popular swimming site during the summer here because there's all these little really warm holes where you can go in swimming. They're like swimming pools. But obviously not today. It's quite cold and very windy. So this leads up to the cliff walk, which I'm going to try and head up some of the scenery is absolutely breathtaking up here. And this is a statue of Richard Harris. He'd be the father of Jared Harris, which is he's also a famous actor. So that was a statue that was erected in his honour there, because he loved Kilkee. And you can see why, and you will see why more shortly when you see the breathtaking views up here. I'm just pointing up there. It's the cliff walk, and it goes right up to the very top there. But it is a very, very windy day today. But I will make my way up some of it, a good bit of it actually. One of my most favourite places in the whole world. I mean, it's just stunning up here. I just absolutely love it. So I'm up almost at the very top of the cliff walk. There is one piece left to go up, which I'm not going to go up today. And anybody that knows it, the next piece up is a fairly steep incline. You'd want to be fairly fit to go up it. If I'm totally honest, it's been a while since I have. But it's so worth it when you see that incredible view. Also, I forgot to mention that this is where Charlotte Bronte, the author back in the 1800s, spent her honeymoon. So she chose a very beautiful place. So, just making my way back down. And here in the wonderful little village of Kilkee, this would be around the centre area, where you've got all the pubs and the hotels and the restaurants. And there's a great atmosphere here always. We come here all year round, winter and summer. And during the winter, it's just all local people that you'll find in the pubs and restaurants around. But we always have a great time here. The people are just really, really friendly. I'm taking a trip to Kilbaha to our favourite bar and restaurant, which is Keating's Bar and Restaurant. They do the most delicious fish and chips. All their food is fabulous. Great seafood around the area. Obviously, you're on the Wild Atlantic Way. A pub across the way there is called Keating's, and as they say, it's the closest pub to New York from Ireland. And this is the view outside Keating's bar. It's just stunning. This is after the storm. This is Easter Sunday. Family are down for an Easter stroll with the doggies. It's a very, very bad day yesterday. We had that storm David, and we got down yesterday morning all right for a walk, but we stayed put yesterday evening. So, going to make the most of today, lovely and bright and sunny. So I'll probably end my video here. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Gorov Mila Mahagut. Have a wonderful Easter.